So my brothers and sisters, alhamdulillah, sorry for that, Qadar Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم أما بعد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. All praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the creator of the universe, and peace and blessing of Allah be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and all those who follow his path. Alhamdulillah, welcome viewers to this our program, which is a live Q&A. And I'm your host DrAbdulMajid Ali, and this is, alhamdulillah, we have decided that based on the convenience of the many people and the connection of many people, they have got some other responsibilities and work and busy schedule. I have got some feedback that they wanted me to start the show at 8 o'clock. So alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, from now onwards, inshallah, our live show will be 8 o'clock UK timing every Saturday. And my brothers and sisters, those who are watching my program, please help yourself. And the international timing is also given on the screen. You can see there at the bottom. And you can, inshallah, send the contacts to the brothers and sisters internationally. If you have got your brothers and sisters all over the world, you can just use the Facebook contact, or you can copy this link and text to them. Inshallah, all those brothers and sisters who will join us, and if they have got any questions, they can put their questions, inshallah, and I'll try my level best to give them the answer. And by the grace of Allah, alhamdulillah, they will benefit, you will benefit, and all of us will get the reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So my brothers and sisters, let me tell you briefly about my yesterday's Jummah khutbah. Yesterday's Jummah khutbah I was telling you, alhamdulillah, but all those brothers who want to even use the screen which is on my left, they can check it. They can see that the chat box is there where they can put their questions in English, Urdu or Arabic. And alhamdulillah, in case you don't want to, write your text there, you can. Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you want to use the telephone line, then it is available 00447593 229380, and locally you can call at this number 07593229380. This is, you can use either by calling us, or you can write the text message. If you want to do any of that. Or you can, mashallah, live, you can type the question so that even the audience who are joining us, watching our program, they can also read the question and they'll get the answer, alhamdulillah. So, mashallah, all those brothers and sisters who have gone for Hajj, I would like to, say to them that, Barakallah fikum, taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum. And I can, alhamdulillah, I want to make dua on behalf of myself and my family, and would like to congratulate them, and I want to say to them that Hajj Mubarak, inshallah. And also my brothers and sisters who have done their qurbani, may Allah accept their qurbani as well, alhamdulillah, and may Allah give us more and more tawfiq and blessings in our life, in our health, in our wealth, so that we can do more of this. And also I want to say, all those brothers and sisters whose family members have died in the crisis, in the clashes, in the protest, or due to any genuine reason, maut is haqq. Anybody, nobody can deny that the death is certain. So alhamdulillah, I want to make dua for them that may Allah give them, peaceful place in the grave, and alhamdulillah, Jannatul Firdaus in the Akhirah. And whatever the shortcomings they had in their life, I pray on their behalf that may Allah forgive all of them. So my brothers and sisters, mashallah, as I said, that since now you have got enough time, we will be here up until 9 o'clock. So you can send your text messages to the brothers and sisters. And I've also sent the link through my WhatsApp, so you can use that to, use it. Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, brothers and sisters, this is, mashallah, the opportunity. If you have got any question, then you can type your questions in Urdu, English or Arabic, and I'll try my level best to give you the answer. or you can use the number which is given. Internationally it is 00447593229380, and locally it is 07593229380. Jazakumullah khairan, my brothers and sisters, for joining us. Alhamdulillah. So this will be our program every Saturday at 8 p.m. of UK timing, inshallah, by the grace of Allah. If everything goes well, I will be coming on the show, a live show. This is my channel, mashallah, and I'll be live here and I'll be answering all your questions, alhamdulillah. Sheikh, can we give Qurbani meat to non-Muslim neighbors? Yes, you can give. You can give to the non-Muslim neighbors, and also like gifts can be given to the neighbors, and this is, alhamdulillah, something which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the opportunity to share our happiness and to talk about our religion, because non-Muslims could be Christians, and Qurbani is related, very similar Qurbani is known to them and to us as well. So the Christians, they have got the Qurbani concept of, they narrate the same story but changing the name of the son of Ibrahim alayhi salam. In the Bible they have got Ishaq alayhi salam, who was the son of Ibrahim, and Allah asked him to slaughter him, but instead of Ishaq, Allah has substituted with the ram, which is, we call it Qurbani. So that the story is there in the Bible as well. And also in our Quran, the story is about Ibrahim and Ismail alayhi salam. So when you give this Qurbani meat to the neighbor, and the neighbor is a Christian, you can tell that our story is about Ismail, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has changed to, from the substitution of the human life to the ram and goat and sheep. So that way. Also at the same time, you can give the da'wah that the belief of the Christians, when they believe, they say that Isa alayhi salam was the one who was substituted. Isa alayhi salam was the one who was substituted instead of ram. But that story is actually not something that can be defined, because according to the Christianity, according to Islam, and according to the Judaism, all those people who were believing in Allah in the Old Testament, New Testament and Quran, they all believe in Allah. And Allah is the one who gave the ruling of substitution of the ram for Ibrahim alayhi salam in the Old Testament. Allah is the one who gave us the substitute of from Ismail alayhi salam to ram. It is our same Allah. So how come that two religions, they believe in Allah, and the one religion who also believes in Allah, and they bring this story of sacrificing of the human life, which is Isa alayhi salam. So that is the best way you can, mashallah, give the dawah as well. Okay, Sheikh, can we give Qurbani meat? That is done. Okay, can women use perfume? Women can use perfume as long as their perfume is not spread out to the non-mahram that could have the temptation of, like having evil desire for the woman. Otherwise, if she applies the perfume there and she's in the women's gathering, no restriction at all. She can use any perfume for herself if she is in the gathering and she is aware of mixing of the non-mahram, and she is aware of that. Alhamdulillah. Also, my brothers and sisters, I think there are some people who might come into the show and they will try to mess up and try to create problem by putting some stupid questions. So before you join us, please read the terms and conditions. We have put the terms and conditions in our show, and that is you will get, inshallah. You can also, at the beginning of the show, you can see it. It says that questions should be clear and to the point. Point number 2, the condition number 2 is that the question should be general and beneficial. The term and condition 3 is that the questions which could hurt others' feelings or criticizing anybody's faith will not be answered. And condition 4 is questions which create doubts and confusions for others will not be answered. And fifth condition is that questions which are merely political or against the country's law or policy will not be answered. And also, if you people are using some wrong language and false language, that also will not be accepted, inshallah. So remember that. Somebody would say, I have seen some people, they talk about, they condemn so many, wrong languages, which we don't have to entertain that. All I can say that a person who has come from the decent family will always speak decent, and by which a person can be known by what he speak and the way he talks. Alhamdulillah. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh Saab. I am watching you from Pakistan. Okay, mashallah. Beta Faisal Hayat, Jazakumullah khair. Give my salam to all the brothers and sisters in Pakistan and tell them, Hajj Mubarak and Eid Mubarak to them, and may Allah accept the Qurbani as well. MashaAllah. So, my brothers and sisters, if you have got any question, then you can type your questions in Urdu, English, or Arabic. Alhamdulillah. And Jazakumullah khair, and all those brothers and sisters who are watching my program, please send the text messages to your links that you have and the contacts that you have. So inshallah, by the grace of Allah, whatever inshallah we will be doing, definitely I will be, you will get the reward, and I will also try my level best to give you the answer from Quran and Sunnah. So I was talking about my program, which is about, the Jummah Khutbah I gave. I'll speak about it briefly, that this Jummah Khutbah is actually about the 4 deeds, 4 amal, which when people do in this life, they will get the nur in this life and the nur in the hereafter. They will get the nur in this life and the nur in the hereafter. Now this is, mashallah, if you see, what are those good deeds? What are those deeds that a person will get, nur in this life and the nur in the hereafter? So for the more details, you can go back to my Jummah Khutbah, which is already uploaded, and I have explained in details with the Quranic verses, ahadith. And today in this show, inshallah, I won't be giving the whole khutbah, but I will be just, inshallah, telling you to, those briefly. I will say that if you have a perfect ablution and purification, then you will have nur in this life, in your life, and you will have nur in the hereafter. Subhanallah. So, tahara, complete purification is one of those good deeds that will bring nur for you in this life and in the hereafter. And those brothers and sisters who are interested in watching, mashallah, the detail of my khutbah, they can click on the link which I have shown on the the chat box. You can click on that, and inshallah, or you can send this link to all the brothers and sisters, and that link is already given there. The name of that is that 4 deeds were radiant the believers. That means 4 deeds will bring nur on the believers in this life and in the hereafter. So the first deed is that a person is performing his tahara and ablution completely. Second is a person who is performing his salah, because Rasulullah has said, as-salatu nurun. And a person who performs the salah, he will get the nur in this life and the nur in the hereafter. So this is, mashallah, a second good deed. Also it says that Rasulullah has said, those people who are walking to the masjid while, having their wudu, and they walk in the dark, which is like Isha prayers, or sometimes they walk in the, the Fajr prayer, it is dark. So Rasulullah is saying that this prayer of theirs and this salah will become nur for them on the day of judgment, where it will be full of darkness for the wrongdoers. So they will be, suffering the darkness. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring the light for them, the nur for them on the day of judgment. So this is, mashallah, a blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for those people who are, praying. So this is the second good deed. The third good deed is that those people who are reading the Quran, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Quran nur, Quranun nurun. And this is also mentioned in the Quran, in the Ahadith. And very famous hadith of Rasulullah that Surah Al-Fatiha is Nur. And the last two verses of Surah Al-Baqarah are Nur. And also the hadith says that those people who are reading Surah Al-Kahf on Friday, from this Friday to the next Friday, Allah brings the Nur in his life. So here, to understand about the Nur, we have to understand that what Nur it is referring to. This Nur is actually peace of mind and solutions for all the problems that people might have, and peace of mind in the physical body, spiritual body, and your mashallah, people will have a special, a relaxation. There will not be stress in the body, there will not be stress in their life. The financial problem will be resolved. The family problems will be resolved, the social problems will be resolved, the health problem will be resolved. So that is actually the Nur it refers to. And generally, alhamdulillah, even a person may not be very, good looking, but there will be a special Nur on his face, in his appearance, that is from the blessing of these four good deeds. First is Tahara, second is Salah, third is reading of the Quran, and the fourth is the making dua. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whenever he used to go out, whenever Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to go out for Jummah prayer and to offer his namaz in the masjid, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would read and make dua. Allahumma ij'al fi qalbi nuran, fi wajhi nuran, fi basari nuran, fi sam'i nuran, fi jasadi nuran. This is the dua Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would make. Every time when he used to walk to the masjid, Allah bring nur to my face, Allah bring nur to my eyes, Allah bring nur to my ears, Allah bring nur to my speech, Allah bring nur to my body, Allah bring also, all these du'as are read by Rasulullah while he used to go to the masjid. So this is the best thing Rasulullah is making dua to before going to the masjid. Now, brothers and sisters, I have already texted and posted on the chat box the terms and conditions. And the sixth condition which I wanted to tell you is that questions containing profanity or obscenity will not be answered. And I say, my brothers and sisters, all those who are watching our program, you should remember this, that all those people who are, using their bad language, and they have got bad intention, that shows actually shows from which womb they have come from. Which means if the parents are good, children will always speak good. If the parents are bad and the tarbiyah and education for such people are bad, definitely they will speak like this. So I say that my identity is the way I speak. My identity is the way I, behave. My identity is the way I deal with the people. So if a person is, behaving like this and he has no respect for this thing and he is just taking out his frustration, then you have to remember, my brothers and sisters, this shows what he is, what is the background of his, family relationship that he is coming from. His human identity is known. Okay, what are the benefits of reading two last verses of Surah Al-Baqarah? Okay, the benefit is Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, first of all, Surah Al-Baqarah is the nur which mentioned in the hadith, which is like the whole Surah Al-Baqarah is like a nur. So when the Quran is being recited, then the nur is coming down, the light is coming down from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is first thing. Second thing is, when a person is reading Surah Al-Baqarah and last two verses are, if you read the whole translation, it says that you are confirming about your faith. You're confirming about your iman, that you believe in Allah, you believe in Rasul, you believe in Akhirah, you believe in this and you believe in that, and you confirm that I obey Allah, whatever I hear, I obey Allah and His Rasul. And the last verse, you are making dua to Allah, Allah forgive me if I have made mistake. Allah forgive me and don't make me accountable if I have done something out of forgetfulness. Allah sent mercy upon me. Allah sent blessings upon me. So hadith says that when you read these two verses, and when you read Surah Al-Fatiha, what do we say in Surah Al-Fatiha? We say, إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ اهْدِنَا الصِّرَاطَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. So in Surah Al-Fatiha we make dua to Allah. In last two verses we make dua to Allah. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. So all these things are duas. And Rasul Sallallahu has confirmed that when the people who read these two part of the Quran, which is Surah Al-Fatiha and last two verses, when they read this, the nur will come upon them, and whatever they will ask in those two portions of the Quran, whatever they are asking Allah, Allah is guaranteeing them and assuring them that they will get what they are asking Allah. So this is the reward for that, inshallah. Okay, my brothers and sisters, so this is our live show, Q&A, and this is, you have got two options, mashallah. And Jazakallah khair, all those brothers and sisters who are watching my program, please send this message to all the other brothers and sisters that if they have the contact, mashallah, they can use the telephone line which is given on the screen. It is locally is 07593229380, and internationally it is 00447593229380, and they can put their questions in English, Urdu and Arabic. And alhamdulillah, from now onwards it will be a continuation every Saturday. If there is, alhamdulillah, everything okay from Allah's will, Allah's permission, then every Saturday, inshallah, I will be coming, inshallah. And there's in the description, we have already put the numbers, the terms and conditions. Also, we have put the timing, international timing, which will be like all the other countries at 8 p.m. of UK, what time they can, log into our channel and join us and watch our program. So that is also given in the description line, and you can use the chat box to put your questions in Urdu, English and Arabic, and inshallah I will try my level best to answer all your questions. My brothers and sisters, it is also very important that alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, I have already completed my 40 hadith course, and it is also available on my YouTube channel, and inshallah soon I will be sending you the link of that. You can use that, go back to that link and try your level best, mashallah, to study from it. It's all 40 hadith of Imam Nawawi rahmatullah alayh. Now you can click on that, or you can make a note of that it is all about 40 hadith, and the total descriptions of 40 hadith is mentioned. So my brothers and sisters, this is one of the courses, mashallah, which was like my dream, and Allah made me, complete that. So you can use that, and it is beneficial. You will get the complete text, you will get the translation, you will get explanation, you will get complete references. That course is called the 40 hadith, exploring the 40 hadith of Imam Nawawi, and the link is given there on the chat box. Inshallah, you can save that with you, and you can to your ease, you can watch that whenever you like. There's another program which I've already done, mashallah, which is in 6 hours, mashallah, you can learn from Alif Ba Ta to the Quran. You can move from Alif Ba Ta to the Quran, which means you will learn like a qaida. It could be 6 hours if you want to do it in one go, or you can divide the 6 hours into 6 lessons into 6 days, or you can divide the 6 lessons into 6 weeks. So mashallah, that is also available on my YouTube channel, where a day ago there was a Christian brother. He was asking me that now when I'm attending your Jummah khutbah, he's not praying with us, but he's attending the hall, the place where I deliver the khutbah. He's saying that I'm learning lots of Arabic words. So this course, which is only 6 lessons in it, and I mashallah give you the surety that by the permission of Allah and the willingness of Allah and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, everybody can, mashallah, learn, from scratch to, they can start with Alif Bata, and they can confidently be able to read the Quran. MashaAllah. I am not guaranteeing about the speed, but I can guarantee you that you will not make mistake in reading the Quran, inshallah, if you go to those 6 lessons. Link dal do uski. So now I'm going to send you the link of that course as well. So inshallah, that is also will be very, very helpful to you. And that these are the 6 lessons of learning the Quran. And when you learn this, mashallah, you can forward it to, and the format is so easy, so simple. The link is on the chat box now. You can see that link. These 6 lessons, definitely, alhamdulillah, you can sit with your friends, you can sit with your brothers and sisters, and the topic is that reading the Quran made easy. The whole subject is called Reading Quran Made Easy, and these are only 6 lessons, mashallah. There's another course which is, after you have finished the 6 lessons, mashallah, there's a course which is called Basic Tajweed. That also, inshallah, I'm going to send you the link now. The Basic Tajweed is 11 lessons. And this is the Tajweed, Basic Tajweed, where after you have learned how to read the Quran, there are places where you have to make some nostril sound, gunna. There are places where you have to read, with confident and izhar, like a manifestation. And so many things. There are places where you have to do the mad, which is a stretching of the letters. And all those ahkam in a basic way, in a very simple format, with the screenshots given on the screen, that will be, mashallah, helpful for all of you. And, I'm not claiming that I'm going to give you the shahada of becoming, Qari or Hafiz Quran or no, nothing like that. It's, you can improve your education. This is the, basic education which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to me. So I'm sharing it with you, alhamdulillah. I don't claim to be like I'm perfect. It is the perfection only belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I'm just an ordinary, servant and khadim of Allah's deen. And your khadim. I'm khadim for you. I'm also like a man who is providing the service to the best of my ability. And I also, alhamdulillah, all my videos to walk through the step by step, you will inshallah be able to learn, step by step you will be able to learn, the tajweed of the Quran as well. Another thing is also, I will also be there in the videos to walk you through, the lessons step by step. When you will see that the format is given on the right side of the screen, I will be there. The screen on the left side will be giving you all the format, and lesson will be completely taught to you word by word. So that is the tajweed lessons, and these tajweed lessons are 11 tajweed lessons, and you can see the link it is given. It says that Quran with tajweed made easy. Quran with tajweed made easy. And finally, mashallah, for the kids, for the Muslims, for the new Muslims, for the non-Muslims, for the young, for old, all those are, there's learning Arabic made easy. Learning Arabic made easy. That also is, mashallah, but this is like a 28 letters are there, and that is also available, mashallah, in my course. So in which, after if you learn this is very easy and the best one, I can say. Why? Because it is like, 4 minutes, 5 minutes lesson. Each lesson is only 4 to 5 minutes. But, mashallah, every lesson you will learn 9 Arabic words in Arabic and English. 9 Arabic words in Arabic and English. You will be able to read them. You will be able to speak about them. You will be able to write in your book if you want to. And this is, all 28 letters are taught that way. So, which means nearly 300 words you are learning from this. So, it is your choice. You can, mashallah, spend 4 minutes every day for that course. Or, alhamdulillah, you can, learn more and more lessons. So, these are the 4 courses which are available for all the Muslims, brothers and sisters, even for non-Muslims, because Allah's deen is for all. Allah is for Muslims, Allah is for non-Muslims as well. So you can even, like there's the sister who has texted the first question, she asked about her neighbor. My brothers and sisters, even if your neighbors are non-Muslim, at least on Saturday you can invite them to your house. You can invite them to your house at 8 o'clock, serve them the tea, and watch my program with them. Wallahi, if I had my own big place, I would have done it in a public, in a way where people can see me in the hall as well as people can see me live on the channel as well. So this is, my advice to all of you. My future programs are also on the way, inshallah. The series are coming. Number one, the next series will be about the Sirat of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, where I'll be talking about the life of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam before he declared as a prophethood, his prophecy. And then the second part is the life in the Mecca, the life in Medina, and everything that he has taught to us. So the next series will be about the life of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, like a brief seerah and the like biography of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And the next following course will be all about the tafsir of the Quran. So my brothers and sisters, tafsir of the Quran will be the same format as you have seen, learning of Arabic, same will be the tafsir. I will be sitting, inshallah, next to the screen. The whole screen will be in front of you. Whatever I am telling you, it will be given to you from the Quran, from the Hadith. So it's not something from myself. You will learn word to word, ayah to ayah, tafsir of every part of the Quran. So mashallah, that I request all of you that share these informations and see life is very short and see what's happening today in the world. People are, totally went away from the deen. And the atheists and those people who do not believe in Allah, agnostic people, and those people who are atheists, and those people who are, trying to call themselves as naturists, and those people who are trying to call themselves this and that, that means they don't believe in Islam or they don't believe in any religion. They have created lots of confusions in our mind, and they are trying to make their own religion or their own ideology and philosophy to, divert the people from the truth. And that is a trick of shaitan, my brothers and sisters. All of us, whether we are Hindus or Muslims, whether we are Christians, we are Muslims or non-Muslims, generally we will go to, we will complete this journey of this life in this dunya. After that we all die. And after the death, definitely we will be facing whatever the belief that we have, it will happen. And those people who do not believe anything after the life after the death, then they are in big loss, because there is no point for saying that Allah created us and there is no benefit, there is no purpose for our creation. No, there is a purpose. Anything in the world that you see, whether it is good things or bad things, everything has been created for the purpose. Our creation for the purpose is to be successful in this life and the hereafter. So whatever we do, it will be asked by Allah from us on the Day of Judgment and also in the grave. So we believe in the life after the death. We believe in the life of Barzakh, which is in the grave. We also believe in the life on the Day of Judgment, that we will be standing in front of Allah. And we also believe in the life, either it is in the Jannah, the paradise, or in the Jahannam. May Allah protect all of us. So based on that reason, my brothers and sisters, at least those people who are regularly joining me in this program, try your best, my brothers and sisters. At least send the links to their brothers. At least copy one link of my one lesson and send to the contacts. You don't know. Maybe somebody will watch it, some may not be watching. Maybe sometimes they'll get angry with you, they'll block it. Doesn't matter. Now, mashallah, I have got more than 13,000 subscribers in my show, and subhanallah, I don't lose hope, and I'm not expecting the quantity. Even 4 or 5 people are watching my show, which I can see from the screen that there are 4 people or 5 people have joined me. That's more than enough for me, alhamdulillah. So I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for the quantity. People may be sleeping, people may be in coma, people may be thinking this man is jahil or this man has got no knowledge. Okay, that's fine. But as Muslims, whatever we know, there are 4 things that we have to do in this dunya. And that is the success in this dunya. That is must. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in the Quran in Surah Al-Asr, وَالْعَصْرِ إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَفِي خُسْرٍ إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالصَّبْرِ. That the whole mankind is in loss. Allah swears by time, Asr. And He says that the whole mankind is in loss, except those who believe in Allah. So as Muslims, we have to believe in Allah. And as Muslims, we have to وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. We have to do the deeds, good deeds according to the Quran and Sunnah. وَتَوَاصَوْا بِالْحَقِّ. And this is our duty, not Abdul Majid sitting on YouTube or delivering Jummah khutbahs or teaching through the courses. That's not, that is my duty that I am doing. But as you Muslims, mashallah, who are watching me, you at least all those 3, 4, 5 brothers and sisters who are watching me, this is your foremost duty, that first, mashallah, seek the knowledge. خَيْرُكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَهُ. The best amongst you is the one who learns the Quran. So first educate yourself, teach yourself, gain the knowledge, and then convey it to others, to teach others. So this is the first thing, is that you believe in Allah. Second thing, you do good deeds according to the Quran and Sunnah. Third thing is teach others. And if somebody is teaching you or correcting you, take it, learn from him. Take the good from anybody that you get. Alhamdulillah. And the fourth is have sabr, bear patience. So why I'm saying this? Because see, mashallah, 13,000 subscribers and 3 and 4 people are watching. This shows, maybe Allahu Alam, Allah knows the best reason. But I can say that these people are not interested. I can say that maybe this number is fake, Allahu Alam. Maybe this is the right number, which I see that, after a week when I see my videos which are uploaded, I find, 56 viewers, maybe 100 viewers. Sometimes it goes 200, 300 viewers. So that, subhanallah, I think these are the genuine people. 13,000 figure on my subscription, I think that could be fake number, Allahu Alam, because people are dead or people are, not interested in that. Or they are not genuine people who are actually genuinely subscribed with my show. So I have sabr. But still, I can't do that because I can't stop my dawah. Because Rasulullah has said, hadith in Sahih Bukhari, that on the day of judgment a prophet of Allah will come. Prophet and a messenger of Allah will come, who will have nobody as a follower. Means all his efforts giving dawah to the people, nobody accepted his dawah. Messenger of Allah, prophet of Allah, people did not accept. So he won't have any of his followers. Some will be prophets and messengers who will have only 2 followers. Some will be having 3, some will be having some less, more or less. And Prophet ﷺ said, I wish Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give me the highest number of followers amongst all the prophets and messengers. Amongst all the prophets and messengers, he wants his followers to be more. Amin thumma amin. But what I'm saying, my point here is not to have more followers like that, but my point is that compared to the prophets of Allah, compared to the messengers of Allah, where do I stand? And if it is confirmed from the hadith of Rasulullah that even the prophets and messengers of Allah will not have followers, so if at least if I have got 3 or 4 people, mashallah, watching, I can still say that I'm, somewhere I'm better, that there are brothers and sisters who are following and they're understanding from this program of mine. So let me remind you, my brothers and sisters, this is our live show, Q&A, and I'm your host, DrAbdulMajid Ali, and this is on YouTube. And every Saturday, inshallah, by the grace of Allah, I will be coming at 8 p.m. of UK timing. And there's in the description we have given the international timings as well. When it is 8 p.m. here, what time it will be in China, what time it will be, 8 p.m. of UK will be, what time it will be in India or Bangladesh or Pakistan or America or any part of the world. So alhamdulillah, next Saturday I hope inshallah you will understand my program, the dawah which I've given, the explanation which I've given. Inshallah, you will try your level best. At least, if you can bring another one person with you, like you are four, mashallah, now I can see on the screen you are four. At least I can expect that you can bring one person with you for next program. And as I said, it's very simple. Invite them to your house, serve them the tea, open the YouTube channel and sit with them and tell them, okay, this is Sheikh Abdul Majid, mashallah, easily accessible. You put your question, you have got any doubt, you can, argue with him if you want, you can discuss any subject you want with, with the discipline, with the manners and with the terms and conditions. Sheikh Abdul Majid is there to entertain your, mashallah, show. So my brothers and sisters, this is how our show will be every Saturday, UK timing, 8 p.m. I will be on the show. I will be texting my details every time on the Facebook, and you can, mashallah, log into it, put your questions into Arabic, English or Urdu on the chat box, or you can also use the telephone line which is given on the screen just underneath. The scroll is going down. The number is 00447593 229380. This is international, and locally it is 075 and 93229380. So this is the number, mashallah. You can use it. You can send the text message, or you can directly call me on this number. Inshallah, I will try my level best to give you the answer. So we have got another 5 more minutes, and then we will conclude our show. So my brothers and sisters, all those who are having any questions, you can put your questions in Urdu and English, or you can even send the links. So I was giving you this brief explanation that my videos are available to learn Arabic, learn Quran, learn Tajweed, and 40 Hadith of Imam Nawawi. These are my few new recordings, and you can click onto that and you can spend your time, and mashallah, you can gain the knowledge. So my brothers and sisters who are joining, who are already there watching my program, if you have got, because I've got only 5 more minutes and I will conclude the show. So if you have got any questions, in English, Urdu or Arabic, then either you can use the telephone line given on the screen, or you can use the chat box, inshallah. And so my brothers and sisters, let me conclude. What did I say today? I have said there are 4 conditions to be successful in this life and in the hereafter. And there are 4 good deeds that will bring the nur in your life in this dunya, in the grave and in the hereafter. So let's talk about those 4 good deeds briefly. Purification, salah, reading of the Quran, and making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These 4 acts will bring nur in your life in this life and nur in the hereafter. And the 4 conditions for you to become successful in this life and in the hereafter is to believe in Allah, believe in His Messenger, believing in Allah and doing good deeds, and then preaching the deen of Allah to others, conveying the message of Allah to others, and having sabr in your hardship. Whether you will have people who will respond to your dua, still you have to have sabr and thank Allah for that. And there will be in your dawah, in your preaching, people will be, out of 13,000 you'll have 3 people watching you. So that also you have to have sabr for that. So my brothers and sisters, this is how the life is. So we have to have sabr in our life. But the best person is, the Rasul has said, خَيْرُكُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَهُ. The best amongst you are those who are learning the Quran and teaching others. Barakallah fiqh. So we have got another 4 minutes, my brothers and sisters. If you have got any question, then you can ask, and put your questions over here. And also we have got every time when we have lectures related to Eid, it's already uploaded there. In that lectures of mine in Eid, I have explained how to pray the Eid prayers. What is the best way and what is the significance of Eid prayer. Also, I have given the, mashallah, complete explanation on Eid al-Fitr, which is the Eid of Ramadan, and the significance of that Eid, and what are the rituals which are required by Muslims to do. Same thing when it comes to Eid al-Adha, the Eid of the time of Qurbani. What Muslims have to, what is the significance of that? What is the historical background for that? Also, there are certain, mashallah, lectures of my lectures are on Hajj and Umrah. It is complete details are given there. Even non-Muslims, if they have got any questions related to Hajj, why Muslims are, making halla gulla and all that, boosting around with the Hajj issues. What is the significance of that? So that is also explained, inshallah, in my video lectures. So that also can be, mashallah, clicked on that and can be watched. Also, I have got general lectures which are very important, hot chapters related to the black magic, possession of the jinn, evil eye. And also I have got my special video recording of, audio recording of my ruqya, which means if a person is possessed by the jinn, or he has got black magic, or if you want, inshallah, I will also send you the link now, and you can click on that. This ruqya audio, mashallah, is so important. It's so important, mashallah, that if a person cannot have the access to go to any Sheikh Sahib to get himself checked, that whether he is having a problem or she is having a problem or not. But mashallah, with this ruqya of mine, inshallah, you can diagnose your case. You can self-diagnose your case. If you want to know whether you have a black magic problem, this ruqya, listening to the ruqya, keep yourself neat and clean, close your eyes and listen to it. It's only 36 minutes, mashallah. So I've got one more minute and inshallah I'll conclude. So this is the best, a self-diagnosing case. You don't have to go to the Maulvi Sahib to check yourself whether you have black magic or, possession or this or that. So mashallah, you can listen to it. If your body responds to this, then either you could be possessed by the jinn or you may not be. Or you might be having evil eye, or you may not be having evil eye, or you might be having black magic. So all these things, mashallah, and you can listen to this, you can forward it to the people. It's free of charge, mashallah, and you will benefit. And the people, especially in today's world, there are people who are more or less every person in the family, one of the persons will be having either psychological problem or a spiritual problem. And inshallah, listening to the ruqya will resolve that problem of yours, inshallah. So these are the conclusions which I wanted to make for you, my brothers and sisters. And hopefully, inshallah, you must have enjoyed this. And please, after the finishing of this session, you can, inshallah, forward this link to the brothers and sisters, and hopefully we will meet again. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Ali, you are at the time when I'm just, closing my show. Jazakallah khair, Brother Ali. We will meet inshallah next Saturday, 8 p.m. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.